from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. They never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, B?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Huh.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too
A
far.
girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is that?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck up,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
it's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Gonna be a cold one here in KC. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
15. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Back into the hands hands of the rookie from Florida State. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Now he's trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Look at the big man go. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but it's very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Big play for KC. That gains an even 60 yards. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, KC.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught is the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. 2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll return this from the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
their own 25-yard line.
yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball on the
second
30
and
now.
5.
Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Attack!
First and 10.
57.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Fight on these two. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Yellow. 180. 57. 43. 43. 15. Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Hey, yellow, go going. Hurry.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Here's a short throw caught by Riley. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Hey, 57, 15. Hey, 43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Genty. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Back with more
line.
of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. 40. Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
39-yard line.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
15. 15, yep. Right. 180.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 30.
It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 30 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. This is caught up 2. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Raider.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, 43. Hey, Ripley's. Right. Yep, ours go on. Hey, yo, go. Fire down these two. Fire.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On second down, Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Run right at the gut with Genty. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Booten. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. A run here with Abanaconda. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Higgins sent in motion.
First down, Raiders.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Vegas.
I just feel...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, KC.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Go on, 80.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, 43. 50, yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He got this underneath to Pacheco. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the goal line and in. Noah Gray. Touchdown Chiefs. Buckner now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21 all.
21 apiece. Harrison Buckner to kick
So
off
back
for
to level
Kansas City.
after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now they'll set up to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Left side is made by Higgins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
15, yellow. Fight on these two. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
33-yard line.
Yellow, hero 15. 480. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
43. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 15. 15. Right side.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Pacheco. A short kick. Down to the 7. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Fight on these two. Right side.
They'll stick to the ground. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing.
And this is blocked. They got it. Now this is scooped up. Touchdown, KC. Greg, those are the momentum swings they get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, like, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. Still going. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Harrison Davis to kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
57, 57. Line, 43. That's your line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. There's that man again, another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Now he'll air one out, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Raiders are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They are able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live.